For the next hour, sit back, relax, and enjoy 9 of the greatest black and white cartoons from Hollywood's golden era. Starring Porky Pig, Daffy Duck, Mickey Mouse, Betty Boop, Popeye the Sailor Man,
Is there any spinach in the house?
and many more.
Oh, happy day!
Stay tuned. Hi, I'm Charles Dewandeler. Welcome to Greatest Cartoons of the Golden Era, Volume 6. Tonight, we're watching 9 of the best black and white cartoons from the 1920s and 30s. Our first cartoon features 2 of our favorite characters from Looney Tunes, Daffy Duck and Porky Pig. Enjoy.
Broken arms, bill, room, $65, bath, $10.50, total, $152.50.
You will, of course, pay the bill now before you leave, no?
No, I mean, yes, my partner Daffy Duck will be right back. He's out cashing a check. Come on, 7. Be good to Daffy. Don't fail me now.
Uh-oh. Snake eyes. Too bad. You is a dead duck. Duck.
Don't worry, Daffy will be here in a minute with money.
Well, I hope so.
Insulting my integrity! Hey, fatso! Insinuating I'd flee this flea-bitten dump! Hey, fatso! Intimating I'd abscond with your financial remunerations! Hey, fatso! Hey, look! A Dick Tracy character! Prune face!
You have insulted me. We meet on the field of honor. My card.
You've had your coffee racing for this week, Robespierre. You have insulted me. We meet on the field of onion. My card, you cad.
And you don't get out until you pay up.
My card, please.
Ouch, ooh, ouch, 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 ooh, oh, ouch, ooh, oh, oh, ooh, ooh, oh.
Okay, we'll pay. Let me see now. How much was it? How much? Sold to an American. Hurry up, Daffy. Don't dilly, don't dilly, time's a wasting. One for the money, two for the show, three to get ready, and four to Geronimo! I can't stand it. I can't stand it. It's getting me. I'm going stir crazy. Bastille Betty. Cooler cuckoo. Look at my prison pallor. I'm as black as a sheet. Gosh, if Bugs Bunny was only here. Yeah, Bugs Bunny, my hero. He can get out of any spot. I saw him in a Leon Schlesinger cartoon once. The hunter had him covered, and he grabbed the gun, and bang! The hunter fell. What a guy! Nothing can hold him. He'll get us out of here. Hello, Central. Give me Bugs Bunny. Hello, Bugs. This is Daffy.
What's up, Doc?
That Palooka manager has got us locked up in the Broken Arms Hotel. We thought you could help us get out.
Did you try the elevator?
Yes.
Throw him down the stairs?
Yes.
Use the sheet?
Yes.
Swing across on the rope?
Yes. We tried all those ways.
Don't work, do they?
Our next cartoon stars one of the most popular animated characters from the 1930s, Popeye the Sailor Man. And it features one of the most popular activities at the time, roller skating. In this cartoon, Popeye takes Olive Oyl on a date to a roller skating rink. There's only one problem. She's never skated before. Is this gonna ruin their date? Let's watch and find out.
Oh, what's the matter?
Look.
So what?
Well, let's go roller skating.
Oh, I can skate.
Well, I'll teach you. It's easy. Hey, Olive, look.
Even little children can skate.
Oh, yeah, it's easy, all right. Well, I'll take Manila.
Well, I'll take you skating.
Hey, Olive, come on back. Now, don't run out on me. I know you're a good skate. Now, come on, let's go in. We wants to rent some skates.
Yeah, we does.
What size?
What size? Anybody knows that. That's crazy. I do. Ooh, boy. A flit Fuji.
I take a 3.5, but an 8 feels so good.
So I better get 12s, huh? Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Make a fist.
She's got a hand like a 1.5 feet. There we are.
How do you play this game? game?
Oh, it's just like London Bridge falling down, that's all.
Oh.
Here we are.
Should I count 10?
No, we ain't out on the floor yet, huh?
Oh, I see. Well,
Yep. Oh, oh. Hey,
you
take it easy,
You better
Olive.
hold on to me, Popeye, because
Yep, oh.
you know
Now
what
take
I'm
it easy,
thinking
Olive.
for.
Yeah, I can see that.
Nervous, I know.
Now you stand right here and I'll show you the first thing to do. Here we go. There we are.
Let me go! Popeye, just look at me. I gotta get out of this. I'm gonna go home. I can't
Olive, you
stay.
started out on the wrong feet, that's all. You'll like it after you learn how. Look at all them other people having fun. Follow me, I'll show you. Hey, somebody turned out the lights. Hey, wait, oh, I can't see where you're going, Olive. Here we go. That's pretty good, Olive, but you gotta keep it up. Now watch me. Here we go. Look, free-wheeling, Olive. Now you try it.
Oh, me? Here goes.
Kind of laying down on the job here, Olive. All right, there we go.
I think you better lift your feet, Olive. A little higher, Olive. Everything's under control, Olive. I got you covered. I got you.
I got it. I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out. Oh, I got it.
Hey, Olive, I ain't through teaching you yet. Hey.
Whatever she went to, I don't say.
Wow. Oh, hey, Olive, look out, Olive. Don't tell me I left it home.
I always had it in every other picture this way.
Is there any spinach in the house?
Here you are, Popeye!
Hey, Olive, where are you? What happened? I don't... Are you hurt?
Let's do it again. My heart's palpitating whenever I'm skating with Popeye the Sailor Man.
I know what you're thinking. It seems like most cartoon characters back in the day were male. Popeye, Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck, Porky Pig, Mickey Mouse. Where are all the female characters? I'm glad you asked, because our next cartoon features one of the most popular female characters from the 1930s, Betty Boop. What makes this next cartoon even more special is it includes a real-life guest star, famous musician and singer Louis Armstrong. Enjoy.
They went this way, I saw them. They went that way? Oh, no, they went this way. I tell you, look, this way, I saw them. That direction, out that way. Oh,
Well, let's go look
okay,
for
then
them.
we'll find out. And I'll tell you, I saw them go this way. Watch these steps. Look, watch it. This way.
This way.
This way.
Oh, wait till I get those babies. I'll tell you, I'll break them in two. Wait till you see, I'll take them this way and that way. I'll make a hash and a bologna out of them. Wait till you see, I'll make it so hot for them. Wait till I see how hot I can...
I'll be glad when you're dead to rescue you. Oh, rescue. Boy, I brought you into my home. You wouldn't leave my wife alone. I'll be glad when you're dead to rescue you. Now, I'll be glad when you're dead to rescue you. I'll be tickled to death when you leave this ugly dog. I took you for my friend. Where you bit me in the back was a sin. You ain't no good to rescue you. Look out there. Yeah. All right, now. We're right here, dog. I tell you, you was a brother, boy. Lightly. As I said before, I'll be glad when you do to rescue you. Boy, when you lay 6 feet deep, no more fried chicken when you eat all your dog. I know that'll break your heart. Look out there now. Yeah. Go try to keep Oh, I'm talking about it. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about it. Yeah.
Won't this ever stop?
Boy, what is it that you got that makes my wife think you hot? Oh, you dog. Look at Yeah. Bought my wife a bottle of Coca-Cola so you could play on her Victrola. Hi, you dog. Yes, sir. Look like these cats trying to cut me a so long. Oh, but I'm ready. I'm ready. When you're dead, you rascal, you.
In that Betty Boop cartoon, animators combined real-life footage of Louis Armstrong with animated footage of Betty Boop. Our next cartoon came out 10 years later and does the same thing, only better. This cartoon features some of the best animation of its day, and I'm sure it inspired animators for decades, including the filmmakers who produced Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Here now is the 1942 cartoon entitled Eatin on the Cuff, or The Moth That Came to Dinner. Wow, that's a long title.
I'll tell you the story of the moth and his flame, but promise that you'll try to keep it quiet. The lady was a honeybee with marriage as her aim, and he lived on a fabricated diet. Now the moth told the bee, come on, honey, marry me, so tomorrow wedding bells will surely ring. Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding, and today's the day that wedding bells will ring. In a suit of fancy clothes, we find our boyfriend in a doze. 'Twas a zoot suit with a neat pleat nicely stitched. Get up, you lazy creature, eat your breakfast, find a preacher, 'cause at 3 o'clock today you're getting hitched.
Oh, happy day! Here comes the groom, straight as a broom, all purdied up with incense perfume.
time is on the clock. There sat the bride, but she cried and cried and cried. Oh, where has her little moth gone? Oh, where can he be?
Oh, my gosh, it's 3:30.
So our little pal, the moth, who was fed up with a cloth, decided he was late and how he ran. But a big black widow spider dropped beside him with a bang. And with hungry eyes, she cackled.
Look, a man!
Something like Uncle Tom's Cabin, ain't it?
But the moth could not be had, and it made the widow mad, just to think there was a man she couldn't tame.
I don't want to set the world on fire, but it says the moth's attracted by a flame. She stings.
My hero. Oh, shucks. Twerk, nothing.
So they built a little nest, and they settled in the vest, and lived happy ever after on the cuff. But you know, folks, I never could understand what that cute little bee could see in that silly moth. What a dope.
Oh, yeah!
Woo! Woo!
In a compilation of the best black and white cartoons, we have to include probably the most famous cartoon character of all time, Mickey Mouse. This next cartoon, released in 1928, called Steamboat Willie, features the debut of Mickey Mouse. Enjoy. Mickey Mouse was so popular in his day that a lot of animators created characters that were very similar to Mickey Mouse but slightly different to avoid copyright disputes. They were all small, had black fur, light pants, a high voice, and a female character like Minnie Mouse that was very similar to them but a girl. But they had some slight alterations, maybe different ears, different nose, different tail. There was a rabbit, there was a bunny, a pig, a monkey. In this next cartoon, it was a cat. The cat's name was Beans. What makes this cartoon so great is it features Beans sneaking onto a Hollywood movie studio backlot and getting into a lot of trouble. It briefly features an animated Charlie Chaplin, and watch when Mr. Bean sneaks onto the lot, he's actually wearing an Oliver Hardy costume. Here is Beans in Hollywood Capers.
Good morning, Mr. Seal.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Who do you think you are?
Beans is the name. One of the Boston beans.
Good morning, Mr. Hardy.
Quiet. Camera. Action.
No rattler could rip her, no python could nip her, for she was a last word in class. Sweet Frosty Farmer, the lovely snake charmer, who fell for a snake in the grass.
She shunned all the geezers on flying trapezers and let all the acrobats pass. The sweet Flossie Farmer, the lovely snake charmer,
Went boom for a snake in the grass.
Beans is the name. One of the Boston beans.
Our next cartoon is from 1943 and is the last black and white cartoon produced by Looney Tunes. It features a storyline we've seen in many Looney Tunes cartoons, a cat trying to eat a bird. However, this cartoon does not feature Sylvester the cat or Tweety. This is a different cat and a different bird. In fact, Sylvester the cat wasn't created until 2 years after this cartoon, but you can still see how this cartoon would inspire future cartoons starring Sylvester and Tweety. Enjoy.
Oh, dear. He's not here. He's gone. He must be here. He couldn't have gotten out of the house. Here, Dickie. Oh, Dickie, there you are. I thought I'd find... Dickie. Oh, dear, he's flown away. I can't understand it. That's the 5th canary we've lost this month. Oh, poor Rudolph. You miss your little friend, don't you? Hello? Pet shop? Have you any more canaries? Oh, that's fine. Will you send one right over to 1605 Maple Drive? Yes, that's right. 1605 Maple Drive. little Petey. Eat up all your seeds and get nice and big. And you too, Rudolph. Eat up all your dinner.
Our next cartoon features two gophers with Brooklyn accents, trespassing on a man's lawn and causing all kinds of trouble. Here is Gopher Goofy.
Ah, the most beautiful lawn in town, if I do say so myself. There was a lot of work, but it was worth it. And my flowers.
How you like this, Virgil? You don't find eating like this in the Bronx. Look at that lawn. Look at them flowers. It's a regular combination salad.
Yeah, but I like Central Park better.
This stuff's full of vitamins, and nobody to stop yous.
I still like Central Park, but...
Shh. Virgil, this suburbanite is getting very beneficial for product. Let's not get nosy, bud!
Gophers? My lawn? Huh. Goats, ground squirrels, gnats, gophers. This'll tell me how to get rid of them.
Say, Mac. Mac. shirts on, folks. Us gophers go through this all the time. Okay, the joint's gone.
Hey, what's this, the Holland Tunnel?
Uh-oh. Can you imagine that?
This'll get 'em. I'll get 'em. They won't eat my lawn anymore. I'm not really a mean man, folks. Honest.
Hey, Virgil, do you smell something? Hey, who turned out the lights? This place is all topsy-turvy. I like Central Park better. Hey, this country air does something to yous. I feel just like a bird. And this is one of your eggs? I dare say. Hey, Virgil, I wonder what's eating him. He seems perturbed about something. Oh, well, let's get to work. Hold tight, Voyage, until I give you the word. Let it go! Well, what do you know? Something new has been added.
Our ninth and final black and white cartoon today once again stars one of our favorites, Porky Pig, as he adopts a dog. Oh, a pig adopting a dog as a pet. How cute.
boy, oh boy. What's a good ride? What's jumping? How's every little thing? Not very good, laddie. I'm in a streak of hard luck. Say, hoot man, what are you doing in that grand car? I belong in it. I got myself a master now, see? 3 square meals a day. No more bumming around the streets for me. All I gotta do is wag my tail and make out I'm glad to see him when he comes home. Then it's nice doggy this and nice doggy that. That's a cinch. That sounds very good. But how did you manage to put it over in the first place? Well, one day I determines to get me a master. So I goes to a ritzy district, way over on Park Avenue, where all of them swell penthouses is, through the fancy entrance, up to the top floor of a classy apartment house, and I rings at one of the doors.
Oh, shucks. Who in the world can that be? Every time I get in the tub, that darn bell rings. It never fails. Hello, bub. Hey, I got a preposition for you. Look, you ain't got no dog, and I ain't got no master. What do you say we gets together? You know, let's merge. Here, try me for size. And I'm affectionate, too. Where we going? Bye-bye? I'm sorry, but I don't want a dog. Well, that's that.
I know all the tricks, too. You know, sit up, roll over, even play dead. Hey, watch me make like rigor mortis. And I'm very affectionate, too. Guess who?
Hold me close. Caballero. Mi caballero, adios.
Hey, I can take a hint. You don't want me. Now, don't deny it. You don't want me. Nobody wants me. I'm a dog without a country. That's what. I'm a refugee. What good is life without love? Love without you. That does it. This is the end. Goodbye, cruel world. Spatter. Did you lose something, bud? Hey, Fatso, look! Oh! Help!
Look out! Don't jump! Hey, don't do it! Come back, doggy! Watch out! Come on, doggy! Come back! Puppy, oh, puppy, speak to me. Good old doggy, nice puppy. Oh, you poor thing.
Gosh, I didn't know you cared.
I'm a bad boy.
There you have it, 9 of the best black and white cartoons from Hollywood's golden era. Hopefully these cartoons prove that just because they're in black and white, that doesn't mean they're bad. In fact, these cartoons are really good. So good, in fact, that they inspired countless cartoons which came out years later. I'm Charles Dewandeler. Thank you for watching Greatest Cartoons of the Golden Era, Volume 6, and I hope to see you again soon.